Danielle McCartan here, WFAN, with the rules expert, Dean Blandino. Dean, a lot of controversy going into this game. I'm wearing Chiefs red. It's almost like if you breathe too hard on Patrick Mahomes, the narrative has become you're going to get a roughing the passer. How do you address this head on?
Well, I think the thing is, and when you look at just the numbers of quarterbacks that have gotten calls, whether it's roughing the passer or unnecessary roughness, Mahomes is kind of middle of the pack for the last 3 or 4 years. So the numbers don't tell a different story. Now, yes, we could all point to some calls that the Chiefs, some borderline calls that the Chiefs have benefited from, but they're a really good team, and good teams sometimes make their own breaks, and you're not going to win 2 straight Super Bowls with the chance to win a third without getting some breaks from time to time.
Is there a worry, I guess on your personal part, that a call could sway this Super Bowl either way and kind of, I don't want to say the word taint, but, kind of taint the outcome of the game?
You're always worried about that if from an officiating perspective. You don't want officiating to be the story, right? You want the two teams. Now look, the officials have to call the game as they see it. They got to get the calls they need to get and leave the ticky-tack stuff, alone. And but again, if we're talking about the officials on Monday, that's just not a good thing. So hopefully the game goes well. It's a great game. The officials aren't the story, and then we can be talking about however, whether it's Mahomes or Saquon or whoever, was the difference.
Right. Who do you think is the difference maker?
Oh man, I feel like the Eagles, but then I'm like, how do you go against Mahomes? Like if he has the ball with a minute and a half left with a chance to win the game, how do you bet against that?
You can't.
You can't.
You can't. I actually was reading on the plane on the way here, all the clutch stats, him versus Brady. He's actually more clutch than Brady.
It's wild.
It's crazy.
It's really crazy. And it's going to be awesome for Tom to be calling the game and watching Patrick chase his kind of records and things. It's going to be really cool.
Cool. Thanks, Dean. Appreciate the time.
You got it.